Lord, in
The
this,
last order is 15th of December.
Settled.
The problem has been
The state has released all the posts.
the
my lord,
problem
for-
has been solved. The state has released, my lord,
Far from
vacancies.
it, my lords. They are in contempt.
My lord,
Yes, my lord.
just so the state, my lord, has released the vacancies, and now, my lord, we have issued the list. Now, statewise list has been issued. It will take, my lord, a couple of
Only a
weeks.
consideration, that's all. We have not asked for appointment.
my Lord,
No,
actually,
now
what has
the
happened is,
appointments itself will be ready in
Lord,
3 weeks' time, my lord.
my Lord,
That's-
actually, point
Okay,
is,
Mr. Patwala.
we are very happy with the board because it always creates some difficulty which keeps us in business. Now, the problem is,
That only news to a lawyer,
Yeah.
nothing more than that.
So the problem is now they have asked for 1982 vacancies. In the main proceedings, they had filed affidavit saying that 2,500 of us are eligible. Now, how is this figure suddenly shrunk to 1982 is anybody's guess. Now, while there is some happiness because 1982, they have declared a list yesterday. Hopefully, they will appoint.
Very practical, Mr. Patwala. See,
No, but
we have
my lord,
gone-
the point is,
be very practical also. Our judgment was in terms of the difficulty which arose during COVID period, where we stretched it. And we
Correct.
said you should be made eligible. We
correct,
emphasized
correct,
40.
correct.
And all that we combined, we knew the difficulty because
Correct.
it was in the teeth of the rule. We interpreted the rule and then we gave you that relief for quote unquote consideration.
Correct.
No, consideration is in the context of the number of posts.
So, my lord,
So therefore, let them do it. We'll see.
My lords, but
Yeah,
we,
there are-
despite your
We are
lordship's,
still in the contempt.
This-
all
but
right, let
despite-
us see what they do. Your lordship may post it after 3 weeks.
my lords,
Let us see what
my,
they do.
my case is slightly different because despite
lordship
your
may
lordship's
post it after
order
4
and
weeks,
us being
my lord, it will
qualified,
be
they did not
complied.
call us for the interview. So they called some of us and left out some, identically placed, identical qualifications, identical performance on every other parameter.
So we
But
are
we were not,
called.
we
for
were not
interview.
called for the interview.
Were you part of that advertisement?
So, my lord,
Yes, my lords, and part of the original petition and
So,
part of the contempt
person
also.
who has not been called for
My lord,
interview
we
has
have-
a problem. But I was called, declared eligible. Still, I am out.
I'm,
We'll see.
yes, yes, my lords.
1 minute.
my lord, let us give appointment, my lord. Then if somebody has a grievance, then your lordship will decide what is to be done with that.
My lords.
What's the circumstances in which they got excluded?
Yes.
Are you
The one-
aware?
Yes, my
My
lord.
lord,
That's a-
individual cases, my lord, I cannot give the answer just now, my lord. We have,
How does Mr.
No, no.
Gupta, listen. to
yes,
me. Ultimately, whatever be the number of seats available,
Yes.
it's not about the number of seats available, right?
Lordship.
We are in the context of eligibility for consideration.
Yes, yes,
Great.
So if the seats are less,
Yes.
competition will go up.
Yes.
Whoever has a better mark will get in the limited number of seats. But to exclude them might be a difficulty. I'm just
my lord, all right, my
Giving
lord,
a
I,
copy of,
And we are almost 100
Milord, I-
people, my lords.
I am giving a copy of my friend's own affidavit filed where he says verification okay for 2513 and now it's 1982.
my lord, this is a hydra-headed monster, my lord,
okay, all right.
which, my lord, creates every day, my lord, a different problem is created. Anyway, my lord, the difficulty was that there were no vacancies being declared by the state. Now the state has declared vacancies. We have created a statewise list.
Absolutely.
We have published it. And after the publication, my lord, now it has to be.
Okay, as Mr. Patwalia says, we will call after. How much?
Yes.
How long after?
My lord, Mr. Divedi is asking for 4 weeks. my lord.
There is one clarification.
Your
I must
lordship may
give.
post it after 4 weeks. my lord.
Pradeep Gupta has not been informed. They asked only for 1900 odd vacancies when actually there were many more vacancies and it has been admitted by
All
them.
right, we'll file an affidavit.
That is why we got the next.
The total number.
We must tell all of you.
They have published 854 still remain.
They asked only for
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
800 vacancies still remain.
My lord, we'll file an affidavit, my lord, then.
Issued a notification, my lords. 7th of this month.
আমি জানি না, I cannot, without looking at the judgment, you cannot be sure. So we'll file an affidavit.
No, but nothing he has said. But it's an admitted position that they asked only for 1900 from the.
So,
Yes.
You meant to intervene only.
That's true. Otherwise, one will get the other.
Advertisement or any other document does not contain any cutoff. So long as I'm eligible, the
They
I
have
have one comment. There are different issues that each of us have.
In
Some
your
of
case,
these issues- just some of these issues are arising from the final judgment where where your lordship said D.el.ed up to 22 should be considered. So obviously those few candidates will come in. My issue is with what happened at the interim stage. Justice Hima Kohli's one order had said that about 9,000 odd would be accommodated at the interim stage, leaving the D.el.ed issue for later with some vacancies available for that. Now, in the latest affidavit that they have filed, they had, by virtue of that order, they were supposed to bring in 9533 people. They didn't bring in 9533
posts, not people.
candidates who had succeeded. So who
Ah.
are eligible, etc. Fully as per so they brought in 9174. There was an additional 5% which is recorded in Justice Kohli's order, which were the waitlist candidates. Now, what they have done right now is those waitlists they didn't service at all. There were many who didn't join, etc. They didn't service that waitlist
They
at
can
all.
have no grievance.
In the latest affidavit, they say that 5% has been surrendered, which means it's been taken out of consideration, and that 5% has now formed part of that request that they have made for vacancies to accommodate. Therefore, we are completely left out.
So you were those who filed an impediment at that time also.
Yes,
Yes,
your
my
lordship
lord,
said
same
they are left with their remedy
same
as
here.
per law. They are not petitioners. Their grievances can't be addressed here.
We are
Okay, okay.
Justice
This is
Kohli's
some other
order
issue.
implicates us,
If
my
the
lord.
lordship has to go into that, my lord, the whole process
So
will
those
come to
all
a
you're not going to
standstill again.
In your cases.
Yes, we're petitioners from the start, my lord.
The vacancies which now they have sought and they say they have received are the very vacancies which were given.
No,
No,
we
no,
are
no, no.
disputing that.
We're
We are
disputing that, my
disputing that.
Okay, okay, all right. Leave it at that. We'll have a call after.
But I was a D.el.ed fully.
All right, we will,
20.
we'll see. We'll
We are original petitioners, my lords. We are implicated. Justice
All of-
Kohli's order protects us. So it's
call after.
4 weeks. Mr. Divedi said 4 weeks. I said
Kindly give us 4 weeks, Ms.
my lords. Meanwhile, my lords, 7-1, they have a notification where they're saying
Is
it's
that
list.
much any court can do in a country?
No, I bow down to that, my lords.
Drive
But
everything.
they will go ahead and make the appointments, my lords. They've issued a
course.
notification.
that's the direction of the
Call
court,
after
my lord.
5 weeks.
7-1.
Call after 5 weeks.
They can't.
Very well.
But in
Very
the
well.
meanwhile, let
Grateful.
the process go on. Whatever they are giving us, let them continue.
My lord, that's what I want to
That
do.
only.
All right.
Yes,
Let
sometimes-
us see what they do at the end of court.
Yes.
Grateful.
Sometimes the saying is that God gives, but the priest withholds it.
My lords, here the only God is the commission, my lords. And they are not giving appropriately or fairly.
All right. Grateful.
Grateful.
48.
My lord, very dangerous, my lord.
It was a Kannada
Very
problem.
dangerous, my lord.
He's being accused of being a priest.
No,
And
it
I'm
was
not even a
Kannada
Brahmin.
proverb which said,
48,
give a
48.
Give problem. Yeah.
This is where, my lord, as an